drink or bite to eat. Tonight, our Jenna Meisner stopped by a Philadelphia institution. Take a look.
Today, I am at none other than Mcgillin's Old Ale House, the oldest bar in the city, and with Halloween around the corner, we're trying some of their fall favorites. We're talking about the history, of course, and we're getting to the bottom of whether this place is haunted or not. Joined by Chris Mullins Jr., a co-owner of Mcgillin's, and he knows a little bit about the last 158 years. Wow, what a history.
Yes, well, it was founded in 1860 by William Mcgillin. He ran it until he died here at Mcgillin's in 1901. His wife took over the operation. She ran it for 30 years. She raised their 13 kids right here on the second and third floors. And even back then, it was kind of a famous bar located right here in Center City, Philadelphia. After she passed away, the family continued to run it until my grandfather and my uncle bought it in the 50s. And it's been in our family ever since.
So 3 generations for you.
That's correct.
And you had to mention that Pa, he died here. So, of course, something this old, there's going to be some rumors that there's something going on here as far as paranormal activity. So talk to me about that.
And we think it's more than just rumor. It is, we've seen it, we've witnessed it. We've had the ghost of Mom Mcgillin, who we call the Lady in White. She was seen in the 50s, 60s, the 80s, and then even today. We do have evidence of that. William Mcgillin died in the basement, and there's been a lot of supernatural activity down in the basement.
So definitely watching over it now.
Absolutely.
And with Halloween around the corner, very intriguing to know. And now we're going to talk about some of your fall favorites. Let's go check those out.
Absolutely.
So obviously we cannot come here without talking about drinks. We have a nice variety here, some of the fall favorites from Mcgillin's. Let's start with the classic, Chris, the pumpkin beer.
Absolutely. Well, it's Mcgillin's Old Ale House, and so we thought we'd start with a nice pint of pumpkin ale. It's made by Susquehanna Brewing Company. It's a delicious pumpkin ale topped with a little cinnamon sugar on the rim.
Cinnamon, a great fall flavor there. And this one I am super excited about. I mean, take a look at this. It has the whipped cream. It's your pumpkin hot chocolate.
Absolutely. It's one of our favorites here at Mcgillin's. It's perfect for a cold day. We have the pumpkin liqueur in there, topped with whipped cream, and you can't beat it sitting by the fireplace.
You cannot. It's about to get colder, and this definitely is going to hit the spot. It's so creamy, and it's rich. It's absolutely delicious. Now, also, another favorite and a classic.
Absolutely. We've been doing this for almost 20 years. It's our pumpkin martini. We use a very special pumpkin liqueur, vodka, a dash of cream, and then, again, it has the cinnamon sugar rim.
All right, so this looks absolutely delicious. We talked about the drinks, but arguably my favorite, the food. So we have some pumpkin-inspired dishes as well. Tell me about what we have going on here.
Well, everybody loves mac and cheese, and so we decided to make another fall-themed dish here with that. And so we've added some squash and some pumpkin puree into the mac and cheese to make it give it those fall flavors and to really give it that seasonal feel.
Everyone loves mac and cheese.
Loves mac
I mean,
and cheese.
Come on. So I'm going to try this, but you guys have elevated it now to what we have over here. Talk about that.
So we've always done the pumpkin mac and cheese, and our chefs in the kitchen decided to take it up one more notch, and so they've done a pumpkin mac and cheese and beef brisket grilled cheese, and so it's hearty, it's gooey, it's rich.
It's very big. It's a monster sandwich. I hope you can see the size because it's actually almost the size of my face. I'm not kidding. And you also have a little Halloween flair on it. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So everybody loves deviled eggs, of course, and it's a popular party favorite. So we decided to make another party here at Mcgillin's by doing deviled eggs topped with a little spider. So it's themed and very simple to do. And so we always recommend little ideas that people can take away from Mcgillin's, and this one is a spider made out of olives.
Yes, very appropriate for this season, and as you said, super easy to do. So I'm going to get back to this because this is seriously addicting.
Awesome.